people. What it did to me, I learned about people, about life. Because if you're not, then you don't, how can you get a chance except in your own experience and pay the price? And I didn't pay the price, I learned.
Yeah.
Because it's unbelievable people what I had. I had different nationalities. I'll never forget the Frenchman. What was his name, Eddie?
What?
The Frenchman that lived with us.
Louis.
Huh?
Louis the Frenchman. Louis.
Oh, Louis. I had a Louis. I had a couple from Texas. They were stationed here that had to do with the army.
Yeah.
I had a Jewish girl that her husband was in the army here. She came in to stay.
The Texas was James Elliott and Matthias.
And Matthias?
Two Gentile people that were working on the Alaska Highway.
Yeah.
They were building.
Yeah. They had an office here in town. And he used to like to drink. And one time he came drunk and he had a cigarette. He fell asleep and the cigarette went into the mattress. I don't know how he didn't burn himself. If he would burn himself, maybe that would wake him up. But I smelled smoke. So I waked Papa and I said, go down, because it's man, I didn't want to go down, I didn't know. Go down, I smell something burning. The smell comes up to the register in the basement.
Yeah.
He said, I'm not going. You go and see what it is. I went down and I poked him and he had to get up, and we put on water on the mattress to shut the smoke, the fire.
To put the fire out.
If I would have to do it now, I bet I couldn't. I bet I couldn't. It's like you read in a book, you don't believe it if it's true, if it can be true. You think it's a good mind, and you wrote a book. It's interesting to read, but it's not possible that it's true. Unbelievable.
So those are the blueberries we got yesterday?
I don't remember what the kids, I was babysitting with Esther's children. They were first, you came later. Do you remember what you told me?
What did I tell you?
You was little and I was babysitting in that, not in that house, but in the other house, the first house.
Yeah.
We were in the other, was a small yard, if you remember. We were in the yard, and what was it that you told me? Oh, you asked me a question. Granny, how come you're not driving a car? So I said, Lauren, I don't drive a car because I was so busy. You have to go learn how to drive a car, take lessons. And I was just too busy to do it. And that's the reason why I don't drive a car. So you look at me from head to toe, from tail to head. He says, Granny, no, I don't think that's what it was. I said, what do you think it was? He said, because you're too old. That's right.
How old was I at this time?
Because I don't know. You were, I suppose, small.
Little Fry.
Little Fry, huh, Papa?
Yep.
That's one. Two, what Jana used to do. Jana used to be spending time with me here. You know when you slept in that room, can you remember that or you don't?
Yeah, sure.
In that room.
Yeah.
And you wanted me to lie down by you.
Yeah.
And I used to lie down and I was sure that you were already asleep. And I just sneak out, I was at the edge. As soon as I stick out, you holler, Granny, I'm not asleep, come back. That was you. Jana, when she was a little older, I think she was already in school because she knew what she was doing. I had Greens. Green was the family in one of these houses over there. And I had, at that time, Talmud Torah used to have a little book, I think it's $6, tickets to sell.
Yeah.
So she used to go on the street from house to house and sell the little book. Because if I don't sell, I have to pay them for the book and, throw out the book. It's for raising money.
Yeah.
For Talmud Torah. She used to do the selling. That's the way it was. Interesting. Everything was interesting. Busy, interested, learning, and what can I say? special, special, special. Everything was special. Oh, well, when are you leaving tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it'll have to be next time. You'll go in the car, and I will show you the houses that we lived in,
Okay.
the streets. Very interesting. And all around the Jewish community, the houses of the other people. But, you know, it's, I love it. I love to go down once in a while. Show you the house, the one that I had, that was in 1945. I had that, and also I had upstairs, I had one bedroom.
Have you got any cheese blintzes? Give me that.
Oh, cheese.
Get your blintzes. She's gone
What
hungry.
did I do with it? What did I do with it? You said that's for, or, you like cheese, I have to grind it up.
No, don't worry. Do what you have.
I'll bring it up.
No, make what you have.
What? No, Gran, it's okay. Make what you've got here.
You don't have.
Yeah,
I'm happy with that.
I'm too hooked up, you know.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm happy with what's here.
You got the more blintzes, brulee? For her?
For her, yeah. What did I do with it?
And they're probably in the fridge.
You take food.
Yeah, or on the table.
Oh, here.
What? Do you feel like you're a star, Papa?
Hmm?
Yes, you're a movie star.
Who's a movie star?
You are.
No, no. They got more headaches than I have.
That's true. That's true.
No problem.
Yeah.
Here are the roses. The sour fruit is there. You want me to put them in for a minute in the micro?
Well, no, it's fine.
Just
Thank
like
you.
that?
Yeah, just like that.
Cold?
Yeah,
It's up to you.
Cold
No
blintzes?
problem.
nothing wrong with that.
No problem to want. No. Do you want an egg or something?
No, thanks.
Huh?
No, I'm fine.
Not at all?
No.
I don't mind. But for supper, we can go in the corner fire right out.
But tonight I have to go to a thing for the wedding.
Oh, there's going to be dinner and everything?
Yeah.
Together? Oh, okay, that's
Yeah, but today I get Granny's famous blintzes. I'll take a shot of Granny's famous blintzes. If I can. Look how wonderful they look. Fabulous. And that's it. Hi, guys.
Huh?
Lauren, maybe you want some lemon pie?
Oh, no, thank you.
Huh?
No, thanks.
No?
No.
Well, you can have whatever you want to have. I'm going to have my coffee and my homemade bread.
Okay. You got it.
Nothing better.
I remember, Papa, you used to drink tea with a lump of sugar
Hmm?
right between your teeth. Do you still drink tea like that?
No.
No?
He likes his ice cream. We have Rebels ice cream.
Yeah. No, I don't need anything.
Everything. You know, if I have a Rebel, a little bit of ice cream, I don't have to have even a meal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say?
It fills you up.
Yeah. I mean, it's satisfying me enough that I don't have to eat anything else.
Yeah.
No problem. No food problem. Which is fine. No problema. So, we had a life O'Reilly.
Yes,
right?
you did.
Huh?
You had a life of Riley.
That's right. Life O'Reilly. See what Granny does?
What?
She had a butter for some reason, like before that.
Yeah.
Because it has oil and it has that peanut flavor.
Yeah. Peanut butter. It's good stuff.
Yeah? Just a little bit, doesn't have to be much. Okay. So.
They're going to be expensive pictures.
No. Doesn't cost anything to develop them.
No?
No.
Why, it's included in the price of the film?
Yep. It's already done.
When you buy it, you pay for it developing right away.
Well, it's not a film that needs to be developed. It's like an audio tape. If you were to record a program from the radio, you don't have to develop it. It's once you record it, it's on the tape.
Yeah.
And this is the same way. You buy the tape, and the tape is about $5, and you can put 120 minutes on every tape. So it's
What they have now,
it's good.
what they have now, you have to go to school to learn first what to have and how to operate. And this is the way it is. It's all for the young people. This is the way it is. They don't know what we talk about, and we don't know what they are talking about.
Well, I think
Two different, two different planets.
Well, sometimes, not always.
Not always, and not in everything. Not in everything.
Yeah.
Some. Some.
Yeah.
You know well the Delinco girls?
Yeah, I know them.
Yeah. No,
They're here taking care of Casey.
they come from Prince, from the same city.
Oh, you mean your generation, Delinco
The
girls?
parents,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he, Mr. Delinco,
Yeah.
in Europe, in Pinsk, he was a cattle dealer.
Mhm.
I mean, it so happened I knew him there. I didn't know who was he was because I told you we had a cow.
Yeah.
So we have our milk. He came to buy the cow.
Yeah.
When I came to Edmonton, I saw him. I recognized him at that time.
You ran into the cowman.
Yeah, to the man. It's unbelievable.
And
Small world.
what's funny is that you knew the Delinco family in Europe.
Not everybody, just him.
Yeah, but you knew him.
Mm.
And then later on, your son ran into their son.
Yeah.
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 They didn't even know that the other generation knew one another.
Yeah.
I think mom and dad happened to be walking around their neighborhood and it was raining and they needed a place to stop and use the phone so that they could get a car to get out of the rain and go home. And they stopped at a house and they didn't know whose house it was, and it turned out to be Sydney and Casey Delinco's house.
Yeah. And that's how they met.
And that's how they met, and they had no idea that their parents knew one another back in Russia.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, and what's neat is that now the third generation are good friends. I'm still very good friends with Stephen,
Yeah.
and I visit him in New York.
Yeah. What does he do, Lauren?
He designs, he does interior design, and he builds furniture, he does all sorts of things. Yeah. He's a smart guy and a talented guy. He's smart and he's talented. Both.
Yeah, I don't know him. I just met the girls.
Yeah.
Because they were with him, with the father, for a checkup.
Yeah.
Yeah, we spent a lot of time with the Brinkles. That's what dinner on the street. And she was also giving the house a lot. Playing bridge, raising money. Lots going on. Rose, the one that's in Scottsdale,
Yeah.
she went to university and she met her husband. Her husband originally was born in Lethbridge,
Yeah.
and that's how they met. And they became, they ended up to be married. Ruth's house, but it was revealed there was no house.
Yeah.
So let's pass this here and we'll see maybe it'll be Ruth's house.
Okay.
What have we got to lose? We're out for a walk. I could be right and I could be wrong.
Well, we'll go take a look.
Okay.
In the meantime, we can enjoy the sun.
We'll come out someplace.
Yeah.
Okay, what is it? So it comes a time they retire with a pension, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what's happening to him now.
Are you ready to go?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, but I thank you for playing it. I've got you on camera now. I got the son, now I got the daughter, and I got the parents.
You've got all the generations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't got the grandchildren,
Pull out Mom.
but this is for the grandchildren, so.
You want to know the history about my mom and about my dad. And I have Mom's picture. I have the small pictures, which when Mule came from Europe, from the little one, he had somebody, a painter, that he did his parents, and he made mine too, my mom. And in the small ones, if you remember, she is with a little boy that you know, my sister's little boy that she's holding them. But the pictures is in your house. You know, in a box with lots of
Yeah, I have a lot of pictures.
Huh?
Yeah, I have to go through them with you and with Jana and Lauren and decide what to do.
Yeah, they were pictures. Then there's another one. There's another one that was her and also my youngest brother. That was in a round frames, you know. I looked for them. I looked for them here. So far, I didn't find them.
I remember. That's your brother that was blind?
No,
No?
no,
the
The
younger
other
one.
brother.
the other one, the younger one.
The brother was blind, was Naphtali. This one is Bill.
Yeah, though.
Uh-huh.
The younger one is
And
Bill.
Terry was named in Hebrew Naphtali Bear
Yeah,
after.
Naftali was
Yeah.
my.
With one brother and Bill was the other.
Was the other brother. And I see that there's a picture here of Papa and Papa's
He's
brother
okay.
Jack,
Yeah,
and Brendan's name is Jack after Papa's brother Jack. So Brendan is Brendan Jack.
I didn't know that.
I think he had,
That's
you
neat.
got, I think you have it mixed up a little, don't you?
No, it's Brendan
Wasn't
Jack.
it Eliezer?
No, it's Brendan Jack in English.
Oh, the Jack, I didn't know where the Jack come from, because
From
I thought,
from your
what's her
brother
name?
Jack, also from Alana's side too.
that's what
There
I
were,
thought.
it's from both. They both happen to be Jack.
Oh, they both have to be Jack.
Yeah. Your brother and
Alana's brother.
Alana's. No,
Alana's brother.
his name wasn't. Was his name Jack? I guess so.
And my name in Hebrew was Nechama.
That's
That's
Granny's
after her mother.
mother's.
Okay.
Yeah.
picture you saw standing there by the furnace. That was
Yeah.
Nechama. And her father was named
But Karen is
Isa.
also Nechama.
Huh?
Karen is also Nechama.
Huh.
So you're both named after Granny's
Mother.
mother. Yeah.
And the father was Isa.
Easter. And I'm named after him.
Esther.
That's
Yeah. And who is Sonny named after? Yitzchak Leib, right?
It's a play.
Oh, that was Jack. Oh, and that was Papa's brother Jack. In Hebrew it was Yitzchak Leib. So that's Sonny. That's who Sonny was named after. And now Brendan. We really must get a family
You
tree
know,
made.
Esther, here, from all the boys, which you know them, he was special by nature.
Well, to me, he was the most special
Do you? Too.
because I
Different
remember
nature.
him saying goodbye to me, and it's in my memory.
It's unbelievable.
And I think I was 4 years old. He was 17
No, he was.
when he went to Rochester,
Yeah,
and he said, and I was 4.
it was in 1935.
Yeah,
That's the year.
that's right. I was 4 years old, and I remember him saying goodbye, and I remember crying because he was going.
He was the one that taught me the alphabet. You know. The reason I had to make out a form to get my citizenship, Canadian citizen, after being 5 years here. And you know, I had no schooling, and he taught me how to write and read the alphabet so I can fill out myself that
Form.
form.
So, if I was 4 years old, you were 25 when he left. You got married when you were 20, right, or 21?
21 or something like that.
So you were 25 years old
Yeah.
when he left, and I was 4. And Dad was 25 also.
Just 6 months difference between the two of us. And by the way, he found, what did you find? My certificate? My birth certificate or something?
You got your merit license too. My certificate. You got everything.
You got to make sure it's legal.
Yeah.
That's right, otherwise we're all in trouble.
That's
Canadian,
right.
Canadian
That's
citizenship.
right. The only thing is, we're not sure when Granny's birthday is really,
What's to do with
because
that? Something that you found in the certificate?
October 24th.
Yeah.
when she came to immigration, when she came over, and they asked her her birthday, she said, well, it was in the fall. It was in the fall. But she didn't know when in the fall.
Which month or date?
So
It's written October 24th in the certificate.
they gave her a birth date, October 24th. And I think it was a mistake because I think Granny is a Virgo. I'm sure she's got all the Virgo traits. She's not Libra,
Yeah,
right?
I probably.
I think so.
Yeah. You never know.
I'm not in May.
You were
The Hebrew calendar I know exactly to them. Can't say to the minute, but the day. Lag Baimer, it's a young children's holiday.
In the Jewish, yeah.
But you
English is
had a
24th.
birth certificate with your birth date in English on it, didn't you? Or did
24th
they
of
give?
May.
Yeah, or did they give you a date also?
That time maybe it worked out to May 24th. 20 or whatever it was.
Yeah.
It's 24th, May 25th. But in Hebrew, it's Lag BaOmer.
Well, I have a little book that I made notes in, and I've got all the birthdays of all your brothers.
Mm-hmm.
I was about 13, and I was working at the Edmonton Produce then, and I guess I found the birth certificates in the safe or something, and I made a list of when everybody was born. So
She's looking for it now, the
Betty Malamud.
Montreal, she wants to make a family tree, and she wants her father's passport or papers of some kind.
Her father's?
Don't they have a passport and even the picture and the passport?
Who?
Someplace in this drawer. We came
Your
across
own?
about it, mine, yeah.
I'm not looking for yours.
Someplace there.
You mean Betty Malamud's asking you for her father's
No,
passport?
no, for ours.
Or for your passport?
You'll
Yeah,
say
Bobas and Zaydas and the kids and
she wants more
Sophie,
information.
her mother, Sophie.
Oh, well, you asked Albert, or Ruth asked Albert if he has that information.
Well, that's what
It
he
seems
has
to me,
you.
it seems to me that some papers came after, and there was a passport in Tuttons.
I think it's Albert's got it. I haven't got it.
Not mom's, but in Tuttons docht man sig den a passport. Very old, worn out thing, you know, and I think it's maybe in these rolls here. Don't forget us that my life, our life, is schlepping from one house to the other.
That's for you,
It's
Esther.
work.
Hello.
Responsibility.
Yeah.
It wasn't a normal life.
Done.
How can I-
Okay, I'll send her over. Fine. Bye-bye. You go to Zhenya's there.
Yeah? Do you want to go or no? You want to
Huh?
come with me?
Well, you want me?
Well, you don't have to.
I
but
talked
if
to
you'd
Alec.
like
Alec is there.
Mhm.
You know him. You go ahead, Esther kid.
Okay.
You needn't have to come out there, but you don't need
No,
to.
I just want to get this stuff fixed.
And they got married.
And these are people that stayed with you, boarded with you?
Well,
I don't
some
know how they
stayed
got to
there.
them, to me. I don't know how they used to get to me. I have no idea. I mean, I don't remember.
There was a Los Angeles boy,
Oh, that was in the family. In the family.
Cash.
Yeah.
Cash is not related, but they're very close. They were close to. Father knew them well, and they knew father. Their son was here in the army.
Yeah, I
The
remember. He
American
was
Army.
tall. He was a tall young man.
Yeah.
And I think he married a non-Jewish girl.
I
She was
don't
a
know
non-Jewish.
exactly.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
Cash. That's all history.
So that was during the war?
Yeah.
Were these all, they were soldiers that were
Yeah, those
stationed?
soldiers,
American
they were
soldiers?
building the Alaska Highway here, the Americans.
Hmm.
You know, during the time when they were building the Alaska Highway. I had two from Texas, one from Dallas, James Elliott.
And one I had is
One
from
was
Seattle, I
Matthias.
think. Matthias.
Matthias, also Texan.
Unbelievable.
What was James' wife used to come out? What was her name? I forgot. Yeah, it's quite a time.